Hi, it's Jesse. Thanks for joining us. In today's video, we're going to talk about spinning the meteor around the neck. So this is one that's a pretty popular move, and just about any Meteor Hammer performance, I think you're going to see this move, someone twining the meteor around the neck. Before we talk about how to do it, first let's talk about something to avoid. I've said this multiple times in other videos. Whenever you turn from one side to the next, everything from the shoulders up is not a factor. Okay, the only thing that anything from the top of your chest up has to do with your spin is that it's just to get in the way of the rope so that the rope can wrap around it. You don't need to use your shoulder to throw the rope across. You don't need to use your elbow to throw the rope across if that's what you're twining a rope around. And in this case, you don't need to use your neck to throw the rope around. Okay, it's bad form. And there's a big difference in the amount of momentum that you gain, and there's a big difference in the amount of stability that you have when you use your waist to actually spin. So before we even start spinning, we should practice that. So I want you to try squaring off your stance so that your feet are about shoulder width apart. They're not staggered one in front of the other, just side by side like you're standing normally. And I want you to try just leaning in forward slightly. And then I want you to try pivoting so that you can turn. Okay, we'll do 180 degrees, like so. Just practice pivoting like that. Now, when you do this, you're not doing this. Okay, you're not throwing your head to do the pivot. You don't need to, because the central action is here. It's all in the core. So just turn at the waist. Okay, regardless of which way you're spinning, you turn at the waist and you pivot onto your foot. Okay, pivot on your feet. All right, so that's my rant on that. So now let's talk about spinning the meteor around the neck. So for this move to start, I'm going to have my left foot forward. So the meteor is behind me. It's on my right side at the rear. In previous videos, you've seen there's a difference between spinning it here and spinning it here, depending on what it allows you to do. In this case, the meteor's to the rear. So the first thing that you do, start off with a front spin. You're going to put your neck in the way of the meteor so that the meteor travels around the neck like so. So it's going to spin over the top and it's going to hang. So when it gets here, once you feel that tension on the meteor starting to wind, don't let it wind too much. Okay. Once it starts to spin around, that's when you're going to turn. It's going to unwind itself and it's going to go in the opposite direction. So, quick demonstration, like so. Do it again. Right hand is at the rear, left foot is at the front. Doing a forward spin, around the neck, spin. Okay? One more time. So, that's spinning the meteor around the neck. Now, try this going back and forth. Once you get the hang of this, try going back and forth. So we'll start on this side. You're here. You're still doing a front spin. Okay? You're just on a different side. So instead of the meteor contacting the right side of your neck first, because your right hand is the one that's spinning, when it's on this side of the body, it's going to contact the left side of the neck first. Okay, like so. So, once again, when you're doing this move, you don't need to throw your neck like so. You don't need to do that. It's bad form, it throws you off balance, and there's a huge difference in the feel of it when you pivot from here, not when you use your neck as a pivot point. So, you can even do this using a reverse spin. Okay? Once you get the hang of it. I don't want to move too fast, so let me just reiterate this. Start with the front spin. If you're using your right hand to spin the meteor, your right hand and your right foot are at the rear. Your left hand, your anchor hand, and your left foot is at the front. Start with your front spin here. The meteor is going to go over the right side of your neck. You're going to turn. Then, meteor is going to go over the left side, and you turn. Okay? Spinning from the waist, not from your neck. Now, practice doing that. Once you get the hang of it, do the reverse. Okay? Now, you're going to have the same stance. Your meteor is in your right hand, right foot is to the rear. Doing your reverse spin, it's going to come over your neck, and then you're going to turn. Okay? Over your neck, turn. It's all the same. I mean, just have fun with it. Remember, slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Practice this one at a time, stationary. So maybe you can drill this. You're here in your stance, your front spin, and then take a step back. Here, pivot, take a step back. When you get more comfortable, then do it in a chain. Right side, left side, just moving in a straight line. Left, right. Okay, so try that. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Have fun, take your time with this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.